there. Happy National Extortion Day.
National Extortion Day.
National Extortion Day. All right. Well, did you get yours in? Are you done?
Oh, I've already got mine back.
Oh, look at you.
Not a lot, but we got some back.
That's impressive. What about you, Maddie? Oh, that's right.
No. I just barely got them done this weekend.
You did. You got them done.
It's the first time in like 5 years, maybe 6, that I've
have to file.
hit April 15th. Yeah, I usually file extension.
Mm-hmm.
Business tax is always done on time because they're doing March, but
yeah.
not personal. Personal, I'm just like, I spent all this time doing the business. But no, they're both done.
Good for you. That's got to feel good, huh?
Yeah, and I always pay a whole lot.
Yeah.
Like a whole lot because I don't want to have a big tax bill being self-employed.
Right.
And so my accountant was like, yeah, you have a lot because you keep rolling it over. You need to take some because they're going to get angry.
Yeah.
And I said, okay.
Yeah, well, now's the time, right?
Yeah, I need it.
Yeah.
I got this addiction that Drew keeps turning me on to.
Oh, no. Tacos. Tacos. Really? You spend that much on tacos?
No, I was talking motorcycles, but I mean, everybody loves tacos. Or, I got to shout it out, Costco hot dogs, of course.
Yeah. Reasonably more expensive, the motorcycle than the taco, for sure.
Well, especially if it's not Taco Tuesday.
Right. Well, you've got until midnight tonight to file your 2025 return, but it will no longer count if you get it to the post office by 11:59. Did you guys know this? You know how people would wait till the very last minute? Well, starting this year, the United States Postal Service no longer postmarks mail where it's dropped off. They now do it at the processing hub, so you might want to get it there before 11:59.
I did hear about
3
that.
p.m.
Yeah,
They're saying 3 p.m. is a good time to get it there, to get it postmarked by today.
or just file an extension and send it tomorrow.
Yeah. You can do that for sure. It'll give you till the 15th of October, and all you got to do is fill out a one-page form. It's called the 4868, including how much you think you should get back. But if you owe the IRS money, you still have to cut them a check before 11:59. An extension to file doesn't mean an extension to pay.
Right. I found that one out too.
Did you?
The
hard way?
Yeah, they fine you. Like they pay you,
Yeah.
they charge you interest on what you owe them. Even if it's a little bit, you still got to pay it.
Right. So a couple things you need to know this morning on tax day. I've got some sports shorts courtesy of Johnny Wet Metal.
Yes.
The Bradshaw Mountain baseball team clipped Coconino 3-2 yesterday, and the Prescott baseball team felled Flag 2-0. But the Prescott girls tennis team conquered Coconino 9-0.
Ooh.
Yeah. Shutout.
Way to go, girls.
Way to go. And today is Jackie Robinson's Day.
Mm-hmm.
It's the day that he made his debut with the Brooklyn Dodgers, becoming Major League Baseball's first African-American player. And I did read somewhere that all Major League Baseball players will be wearing his number today on Jackie Robinson Day.
Mm-hmm.
So very cool. Number 42 in Dodgers blue.
Yep, they do it every year.
Yep.
And that's why no one is allowed to wear 42 in any baseball team.
I love it.
It's for Jackie Robinson.
Isn't that cool?
Yep.
Definitely cool. It is National Laundry Day because there are only so many times you can wear those chonies.
Oh, so it's the one time a year I do my laundry.
It's
Got
the
it.
day you got to do it. If you don't do it every other day or once a week. I do mine about once a week.
Laundry
Well,
day.
every day. Everything needs its day, Drew. Everything needs its day. Yeah.
Well, yeah, it reminds you need to do your laundry once a year.
Just in case you need a reminder.
That's
like the Bachelor over here.
Yeah,
Am I right?
I was gonna say that's one thing I don't understand. Why you have this giant laundry machine, this giant dryer? I use it once a year.
Yeah.
Why?
Well, it says the first electric washing machine came out in 1908. It was called Thor.
Because that's the noise it made.
Wasn't it General Electric?
I don't know. But it was called Thor. I do know that. Until then, most designs involved a bucket of some sort and hand crank, as we've all seen in the movies. And before that, you had few choices but to wash your laundry in the river.
So, Drew, was it bigger when the washing machine came out in 1909 or the automobile for you?
Yeah, or the telephone.
Or the telephone?
Yeah.
Wow, he's speechless. So I'm going with it was probably the washing machine.
He can't be surprised. He knew that was coming.
He knew, yeah.
I mean, we're pretty predictable over here.
It's true.
Especially
like
over
it.
there. Yeah, I know. You like a good laugh.
Oh, well.
Hey, it's National The Worst Day in History Day. And that is because today marks one of the most unfortunate days. April 15th is the day President Lincoln died in 1865. It's also the date the Titanic sank in 1912.
And it's all on tax day.
And it's all on tax day.
So that's a sign. If I've never seen one.
And they come in threes.
Yeah,
There you go.
they should change the date, don't you think? They have changed it before. I think it used to fall on the
So
17th.
Is it National Titanic Day then?
No, it's National Banana Day.
National Banana Day.
Yeah, banana.
A banana.
They say that the average American eats 90 bananas a year, which is about 27 pounds. I say no way.
I say that's low.
Really? How many bananas a week do you have?
Probably, I would say, in a month,
Yeah.
8 to 9.
8 to 9 in a month? Yeah.
I typically buy them so they go bad.
Yeah.
So then Jamie makes banana bread.
Right,
There's a
right.
method to my madness.
I buy them so they go bad, and I put them in the freezer, and I put them in smoothies. But I don't have a banana a day. I probably have
No.
maybe one a week. Maybe I do have 4 in a
You
month.
think about it. And
Yeah, because I'll make smoothies maybe twice a week.
That's a lot of bananas.
How about you? Banana?
None.
None? You're not a
And a
banana
banana.
fan?
Not a huge fan. No,
No?
they're okay, but I'm not going to go out and buy them and eat
Yeah,
them. It's just
yeah.
not my thing.
Well, bananas are not fruits. They're a berry, which makes no sense at all. And the seeds are sterile. That's why planting a banana in the backyard won't grow you a tree. Instead, banana plants are cloned, which means the bananas we are eating today are identically genetically to the ones our grandparents ate.
No, they don't taste the same.
You're probably right about that. We've added a lot
Wait.
of crap to them.
So there's no boy banana and girl banana. It's just
Apparently not. That's what this CBS Connect says.
then how do they figure out how to keep making bananas
They-
after the first one if they're
Well,
sterile?
Yeah, some
Drew?
smart person. Some smart person.
Drew knows everything, so
He'll do some research on that and get back to you.
yeah. Come on, Drugel.
I mean, these are the things
You-
we need
you
to
can't
know.
believe the answer I want to really give you. Anyway,
It's probably not radio friendly then.
I'm thinking family friendly, not so much.
yeah, exactly.
Okay, all right.
But it was really funny in my head.
I bet. He's not laughing at us. He's laughing at himself.
Well,
What's that
that's
like?
See
when
how
I look
that
in the
is?
mirror.
I was gonna say everybody just laughs at me. So
Well, that's why you're here, Matt.
good.
It's a good job. It's a good job.
Finally.
For us. Hey, ever wonder what happens if somebody dies on a flight? Do you know, Drew, what happens when somebody
Usually
dies?
Free alcohol for everybody on the way home.
Open the door and throw them out, and wherever they land,
no,
they're already buried.
Well, here you go. Someone on a Qantas flight from New York to New Zealand, which is very, very far away.
That's like 18 hours.
Yeah,
man.
didn't make it to the first drink, and there was a doctor on board, but the passenger couldn't be saved. So the crew really had no alternative than to just leave them in their seat for 17 hours.
I figured they tried to wedge them in the mini fridge or
No,
something.
if there's room in the back,
Air flight with Bernie.
Right?
you laugh until it's you sitting next to the dead person for 17 hours.
There's no way.
Yeah,
They
Drew's.
had to make room.
I mean,
I'd be standing for 17 hours. And sitting next to the two
well,
of
yeah,
them.
because I mean, there's going to be secretions.
Yeah, no,
There's
no,
going to
no,
be
no,
scents.
Stop.
I don't know. I think it would be nice because then they wouldn't talk to you.
You'd probably get an extra meal, knowing you.
An extra meal. Hey, could I
Yeah.
have our meal?
Hey, whatever she ordered, I'll take two.
Oh man, this is awful. Yeah, if there's not room in the back, the recently departed stays in their seat until the plane lands. This is horrible
I mean,
news.
maybe at least shove them in the bathroom or something. But then you got even more problems because there's not enough bathrooms for the
Right,
millions
you
of people.
The real question is, does he still get his miles?
I need a drum. I need a rim shot.
Well, you had a
I
thing at one
know,
point. Now you don't want to use it.
It's hard to. it's hard to boot up this computer. I don't know. It's a lot
Tell
of,
me about it. There's a lot
work.
going on over
I
here.
gotta come in a lot earlier if we want sound effects.
You mean instead of 9:01, you'll show up at 8:59?
Okay, so another story from the Friendly Skies.
Oh, great. Let me guess. This one has to do with the toilet.
Well, it could have, but it wasn't.
I really think we need to talk to that guy.
I know. He texted me back. We're gonna have the doggy poop scoop guy on the show. Hopefully next Wednesday.
I mean, that's Drew's Daily Do is begging for a sponsor.
A sponsor, yeah. Well, okay, so a piece of ice the size of a football came off of a wing of an airplane that was landing at LAX, and it crashed through the roof of somebody's home in the air path, right? Is that what you call it?
Flight path.
Flight path, thank you. And landed on the couch. And luckily it didn't hurt anybody because they had just gone to bed. And they used one of those flight tracking websites to prove a plane flew over at the exact time that it crashed through the roof. And good news was, if you can look for a silver lining in this story, it wasn't blue ice. If it had been blue ice, it would have meant that it came from the Tweety.
Oh, gotcha.
It came from the wing.
Wing.
Yeah. I mean, Friendly Skies, not so much. Those two stories. Makes you not want to fly. Drew hates flying.
I figured they'd just get a new couch.
It's not that I hate flying. It's just that I got to fly when it was wonderful.
Yes, when it was an event
Yeah,
all in itself.
and when you went to, and you're in first class, you were treated nice.
Yeah.
You had decent food.
Yeah.
Nobody was like running you over like an animale in the aisles.
Yeah. Yeah.
It was nice.
Yes.
People
dressed up for it.
Yeah.
They didn't clip their toenails on their way.
Thanks.
Next to you.
Yeah,
no, I understand. When we flew to Kenya, we were business class on Qantas.
Which is
Qantas?
Qantas. Business class.
No, Emirates.
Emirates.
And I tell you what, I did not want the flight to end. It was so nice.
Yeah.
I mean,
it makes a difference in travel.
They catered to our every whim, if you will. And seriously, it was one of the highlights of the journey, of the whole trip, actually.
I was able to get on a JAL flight, Japan Airlines.
Okay.
And they would go through, and they actually did, put the socks on you, did foot massages.
Oh.
I mean, I'm talking the real deal here. Now, it's like, get on the flight.
Yeah,
I don't need that. I'll just get on my bike and go.
Yeah.
I'm starting to think there might be a new segment for Drew. Back when, America was great with Grandpa Drew.
There you go. There you go.
I mean, who else? I guess my mom flew on airplanes in the 50s. I mean, who else would have?
Yeah. Oh, they smoked on airplanes back then. Can you imagine that?
I remember
this asthmatic would die.
Yeah, I remember one of the first flights that we took. We went to New York from Los Angeles to go to the World's Fair in New York.
Oh, wow, yeah.
Okay? And when I say everybody was dressed nicely, everybody, and we flew on TWA. I remember that. And when you came on as a kid, they had a whole, they gave you a thing, you got wings.
Right.
They were nice. I mean, it was different.
Yeah. Yeah.
And people were respectful.
The world was different back then, Drew.
But they did smoke on the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Yeah.
Oh, well.
Was that a Connie?
What?
Were you flying on a Connie? A Constellation?
Oh, yeah. There you go.
I don't even know what that is.
It's a prop-driven airplane. It was one of the first really big, high-flying, pressurized
No, this is
aircraft.
These were jets.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So now he's showing his,
dude.
Yeah. 65. Oh, all right.
So tell me, what can we expect with the weather, Drew? Not to do a really hard
Pivot.
left turn.
Hard pivot.
Well, put it to you this way. If you're flying, it's going to be wonderful today until Thursday.
Uh-oh, what's happening on Thursday?
Well, we'll get to today.
Okay.
It's going to be warmer, sunny. We're going to have some light winds coming out of southwest at about 15 miles an hour.
Okay.
And then we'll have a high today of 69. And then tonight, mostly clear, southwest winds again around 15 miles an hour, and then becoming a little lighter with a low of 34. So it was in the 20s this
Yikes.
morning, just so you know.
Again. Ugh.
Okay.
Ouch.
Now Thursday, it's going to be windy, mostly cloudy. Winds increasing out of the southwest, 20 to 30 miles an hour in the afternoon, with gusts up to 45 miles an hour.
Okay.
So you don't want to be golfing tomorrow with 45 miles an hour.
Thursday,
winds.
you said. That's Thursday.
Thursday.
Yeah, and that's when
that's when you're
our
golfing,
lake
right?
plays. Yeah, I
Well,
may
then you
opt
better
out.
hope the wind's behind
Yeah,
you.
I may opt out because you know what? The last 2 times has been very windy and very cold.
Just
So,
bundle up.
I mean, it's like, why are we such diehards all of a sudden? You know, I'm a
Because
fair
you're in a
weather
league.
golfer. I'm a fair weather golfer.
Well, the good news is the temperature's going to be 68,
But it's going to be really windy.
but you're going to have
40
gusts
miles
up to
per
45
hour.
miles an hour.
What's the wind chill for 68?
You'd be in the 50s.
Yeah, it's a little tragic for 9
Anyway,
holes.
other than that, we've got some nice stuff. But, yesterday was very nice. Today's going to be nice.
Yeah.
Tomorrow we'll have some wind, and we'll have to deal with it.
Looking forward to the weekend. What do we have? I mean, can you foresee anything? Is it going to be nice or is it going to not be nice?
Well, I looked. I've been double checking on a couple things here,
Yeah.
and we seem difference between my phone and what we've got here seems to be about 3 degrees.
Okay.
But again, Saturday's supposed to be 68. Sunday's supposed to be 72.
Wow.
So, and I'm thinking what we've got is 70.
Okay.
So it's a couple degrees difference, and depending on where you live,
Yeah. It could change.
Yep. But no rain, no
Okay.
precipitation.
Well, that's okay. I was walking in today and I took note of the thermometer that is outside the door. Do you ever pay attention to the thermometer? Does it work?
It does work.
It
You
does?
just can't see it because all the crud in there.
Well, somebody built like a little hut for the
Yeah.
thermometer, and now I'm like, oh, we just go to our phones now. But back in the day, when America was great, we had a thermometer outside the door here that the weatherman could read.
And I also think that was the book exchange, if I remember hearing
really?
Jason, that they had a book exchange.
Oh, that's cute.
And that's what the book exchange was and where the thermometer was.
Maybe we could return it to a book exchange.
I don't know if anybody reads. Even Drew. I don't even know if Drew reads.
Drew, do you read? Yeah. He reads the internet.
Yeah. Well, that doesn't count.
No, I'm still a big periodical guy. I still love magazines.
Yes.
So-
Sorry, Drew, but looking at photos of motorcycles is not reading.
Okay, well, then I look at motorcycle pictures a lot. Then.
He likes them picture books.
Well, there you go.
Yeah,
So
no.
do you. So,
I do too, of
you
course.
Know, yeah.
No,
All right.
I do a lot of reading. The issue is I can only read in the morning. Because
'Cause
if
you
you
fall
read at
asleep.
night, it's
Again,
like
Drew's
you get
daily
about
do.
20 lines and then
And you're out. Yeah.
It's almost instant.
Yeah.
So for me, if I got to read something or study something, I got to do that
Do
in
it
the
in
morning.
the morning. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because at nighttime it's done.
Yeah. No, I hear you. Absolutely. Well, we should move on because we have Kelly Tolbert in. It's Wednesday.
right here.
She's right here, and she's ready to bring us all the goings-ons throughout the area for the weekend. That's coming up. And a little later on, Elena Sandwick is going to join us from Luxury Prescott with Realty One Group Mountain Desert. Going to give us some tips on what to do before we sell our home. That's coming up here on Leza Live. Right now, from routine exams to life-changing milestones, Prescott Women's Clinic is the trusted name in women's health care. They've been serving our community for over 4 decades. I had both my babies with Prescott Women's Clinic a long time ago. Excuse me, combining cutting-edge care with small-town warmth. You're going to feel supported, heard, and cared for from the moment you walk in, because at Prescott Women's Clinic, your comfort matters just as much as your care. Make your health a priority. Give them a call. Make an appointment, 928-778-4300, or go online to PrescottWomen'sClinic.com. Welcome back, and thanks for hanging out with us. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM KYCA on a Wednesday, and that means the wonderful Kelly Tolbert has joined us with the midweek weekend preview. Happy Wednesday.
Happy Wednesday. Thanks for having me again.
Well, we love having you on.
Thank you.
You are in the know.
I love being here.
And we refer to your report several times on Thursdays and Fridays. We're like, oh, Kelly told us about that.
You don't listen?
I do.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, okay, so she knows. Okay, good.
Yeah, but,
I appreciate that.
Yeah, well, we appreciate being in the know.
Yay!
So it works out for
Mutually
all of us.
beneficial.
Yes, for sure, for sure. Saying that, what is going on
There
so
is
we
a
can be
lot
aware?
happening this
Okay.
weekend. I think we're kind of getting in the thick of it. Like starting Thursday at the Elks on the third floor in the Crystal Hall is Cross-Eyed Possums, which is our lovely
Oh.
local duo. And they have special guests, which they haven't said who.
Yeah.
So go for a surprise, 7 p.m. on Thursday.
Oh, they're so good.
so
Cross-eyed.
talented.
Yeah, the Howard boys.
Yeah.
Twins and great musicians.
They've been playing together their whole lives, I
Yeah,
think.
yeah.
And put on a great show. So check those guys out. And then Friday over at Yavapai College in the Performing Arts Center, The Sound of Music kicks off. And they have 8 performances starting Friday, 7 p.m., 3 p.m. And this is production by their students, so their
Okay.
art department.
Yes.
So lots of chances to see that. Get tickets online. And then Saturday, we're almost to Earth Day already.
I can't believe it.
What a flash this year
Don't
has
blink,
been.
people.
Exactly. Your little grandbaby's growing up,
Oh,
too.
my gosh, yes.
Saturday is the Granite Creek cleanup, so
Oh,
there's
good.
probably a chance to still get on a crew to help with that, and they're all over the city cleaning up our watersheds.
Isn't
And
that nice?
yeah, nice way to celebrate our Earth Day. And then also downtown on Saturday is the Prescott Earth Day celebration, and they're blocking off Cortez and Union Streets. So if you're
Okay.
trying to get downtown, keep that in mind. And they're also celebrating Water Awareness Month. And then, with the local news reporting on some of our areas in Arizona, it's good to be water aware.
Absolutely.
And we talk a lot about water here.
We love water.
We love our clean water.
filtered water. from
Yes.
HO Health and Water Solutions, the primary director.
I prefer beer.
Tell them Leza sent you. Oh, and that starts at 9
Okay,
on
very
Saturday,
nice.
9 to 2.
That'll be fun for the whole family.
Kids
Yeah,
events. They
yeah.
do a lot of fun activities and stuff.
Perfect.
And then on the North Cortez NoCo district, they're having Chalk It Up. And I was unsure if they're blocking streets because it says that they'll do the paint on the sidewalk. So
Oh.
just be cautious if you're
Yeah.
down there of tiny humans and
Right.
people painting
And
things.
chalk artists. I mean, you've seen some of these pieces. Well, they're not really pieces, but
I think,
works.
yeah,
They're
they're
amazing.
impressive.
Yeah.
They won't let me participate in
Oh.
that. I don't make the cut.
Okay,
Uh,
we won't.
I
we
have
won't,
other-
we won't ask why.
We have
They-
other talents.
What, they frown on stick figures? Because that's what I
Yes.
rock.
I mean, I'm kind of like a chicken scratch girl.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah.
it's pretty
Well,
basic.
Just say it's abstract,
Okay.
There you
and
go.
then you're fine.
There you go.
Okay.
Thanks, Matt.
You're
Thanks
welcome.
for that
Look,
advice.
Matt's all positive today.
So
He's the
supportive.
green shirt.
It's the green shirt.
I
Great
love
with
it.
the green eyes.
Yeah, he's
Yep.
popping. And then at the Hazeltine Theater on Saturday at 5 is Blues in the Haze, the Cashbox Kings, and the Rhino Band.
Oh, how fun.
So another opportunity for some live entertainment.
Yes, remember Barry was telling us about that, Blues in the Haze.
I
Yep.
think that sounds kind of fun.
And so they have different blues bands coming in to perform, which, how fun is that?
Is Barry making food?
I doubt it.
Okay.
Yeah.
He'll be somewhere making food.
You're more than welcome to
Right.
stop at El Gato, though,
Right,
Yes.
right.
Yes, yes.
or Tourme,
Shirley's.
or Shirley's.
Yep.
Shirley's isn't open for dinner for, I think, this
Oh.
week maybe.
Okay.
Yeah.
check
yeah.
check online for special hours.
Facebook page. Follow.
Facebook.
Yes.
Yep, yep.
It changes all the time. And then if that's not enough, the Elks Theater has Love the One You're With, a tribute to Crosby, Stills, Nash, and Young at 7 p.m.
We all love Crosby, Stills, and Nash and Young music.
Yes, we do.
Yes, it just takes you back.
It
right?
does.
Yeah, and also on Sunday we had Sky in yesterday, along with Peter.
Peter Baldwin.
Peter Baldwin.
Yep. Thank you. Thank you.
I was
And
waiting to see if you could get it.
I got it. It only took me 2 snaps. And they talked about how they're doing the acoustic tribute to Eric Clapton on Sunday in the big theater
Ooh.
at the Elks. And there's still tickets for that. Starts at 3 o'clock.
Love Slow Hand.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah. Oh, I know.
wonderful musicians.
I asked Sky if he would change the lyrics to Layla to Leza.
Oh.
And he said he might throw a Leza in there. So if
He's
you're there,
so accommodating.
he really is. He's
Yeah.
our resident rock star, you know.
He is.
Yep.
I do.
Yep.
Check that out. I think that sounds so much fun.
Yes.
And then Sunday, also at the Finley Toyota Center, Matt probably knows a little bit more about this, is the Northern Arizona Wranglers are hosting the Rattlers at 1 o'clock.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, the showdown.
It's okay. We're going to win.
You think?
Oh, yeah.
Would you be sad if you didn't? Because you kind of have to cheer for both teams.
It would be sad, yeah.
Yeah.
But
Okay. Well,
but then if I cheer for both teams, then I always have a winner.
well, that's true.
We'll know on Monday if it's sad, Maddie, here.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, I'm rooting for the Wranglers. Who you rooting for?
The Wranglers.
Who you rooting for, Drew?
I'll go for the Wranglers.
Wranglers.
Oh, that's it.
There's
Traitors,
one-
all of you.
There's one rattler in the house,
All of you.
and he's a rat.
I've never
Blur.
been a snake fan myself.
Well, those
don't like
those
Stryker?
ball pythons were pretty amazing we had on the show. They are not poisonous. So.
No, but yeah, no, I don't know. I might be there, I might not. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. It's pretty early for a Sunday, 1 o'clock.
Yeah,
Normally
1
it's 3.
o'clock.
Means you have to get your tailgate on at like noon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Takes
not a problem.
advanced planning.
You know, that's not a problem at all. I
Okay.
mean, and tailgate at noon? No, you're slacking. 9 a.m.
Okay.
All
Yep.
right. Well, everybody can meet Matt out there in the parking lot.
Dude, the Rattlers, season ticket holders roll
Yeah,
heavy.
they do.
And they will show up, and there will be probably about 30 or 40, maybe 50 of them tailgating before the game.
What kind of
Okay.
food do they have?
Oh, they bring steaks and all
and
kinds of stuff. They
rattlesnake?
do it. Yeah, rattlesnake, of course.
I've had rattlesnake before.
Tastes like chicken.
Tastes like
No,
chicken.
they actually they do grilled Wrangler instead of rattlesnake. We don't eat our
that's
own.
funny. That's funny. Cannibals.
Hey,
All
I
right.
didn't say it was a Wrangler was a cannibal.
Well, no, the rattler is if they're eating Wranglers. Okay, anyway, let's move
Okay.
on. We've stooped
That
to a
fell
new
hard.
low.
Yeah.
Yeah, it fell hard.
That fell hard.
All right, we got to move on because we have Elena coming in. But Kelly, thank you so much for bringing us the midweek weekend preview.
You're so welcome.
I feel so much better now that I know what's going on.
And we're almost to the weekend, so it's like a really win-win situation.
That's right. Tomorrow, the gateway to the weekend.
yes.
Thursdays.
And
so
no golf because of wind.
It's going to be windy. It's going to be windy.
Oh,
Well, there's
she's still
plenty of
going.
other stuff to do.
She's still
All right.
going.
Elena's coming up here on Leza Live. Stay with us right now. If you have Native American estate or vintage jewelry tucked away in a drawer you don't wear very much anymore, well, Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art in Prescott specializes in reviewing and purchasing select estate and vintage pieces with fair, knowledgeable pricing. Now, if you're considering selling, the easiest first step is to email clear photos to sales@blackarrowgallery.com. After reviewing your images, they'll contact you to schedule a private appointment in the gallery. So whether it's a family heirloom or a hidden treasure, let your jewelry tell its story. Get it out of the drawer. Visit Black Arrow Native American Jewelry and Art in downtown Prescott or online at blackarrowgallery.com. That's blackarrowgallery.com. She's back. I'm talking about Elena Sandwick with Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert. Good morning and welcome back.
Oh, good morning, Leza. Thank you for having me.
Always. We love checking in with you once a month to see what's going on. And, the real estate world, it's an adventure. Let's put it that way.
It is. It kind of feels like a little roller coaster.
Yeah. And,
and it's cyclical, of course.
Right. When it's down, it's going to come back up. And when it's up, it might go down. But that's
world
kind of
affairs, no politics, but there's a lot going on in the world.
Right. There is a lot going on.
There's a lot going on in buyers and sellers' heads.
Yes.
So, yes.
Yes. And there's a lot going on in Prescott too.
Yeah,
so,
exactly.
Yeah. So have you felt a shift recently?
Yes, I think we've been a little slower especially in the luxury market as far as buyers go.
Okay.
Yeah, and but I sense, I'm a forever optimist, of course.
Right, forever.
But I do sense that things are really going to, when they pick up, they're going to pick up.
Okay.
So, I
From
do.
your
I
mouth
think
to
I'm
Matt's
like,
ears.
I'm hoping we just buckle on those seat belts and go for the ride.
Go for the ride.
Yeah,
I like that.
yeah,
I
because
like
I think once people feel a little more secure about the economy and various things, so
well,
when's
that going to happen? Give me a date,
I
Elena.
I keep asking Santa for that crystal ball.
Right.
Because they're like, what's going to happen this summer in the real estate? I'm like, well, anything could happen, right?
Anything.
After living through terrorist attacks and COVID,
yeah,
there is no
can
predicting.
happen.
There is no. We can only hope, and I'm a great. I hope.
Yeah. Well, you're great at that, and so you've got some great advice for us today. What you can be doing if you're thinking about putting your home on the market. Maybe you're not ready, and maybe after you hear Elena's tips, you're really not ready.
Yeah.
So there are things that you can be doing as you wait for things to pick up again.
Yeah. Please, if you have some of those brown walls in your house or.
Brown walls, not by choice, or by choice even.
Maybe it was brown when you bought the house, and you just went, it's fine, and then you stopped seeing it.
You do stop seeing things,
and just those, or maybe some people have a purple wall, or they have the lavender or the pink room. Maybe it's time to neutralize it, just because I think it does help. Because then people, when they, again, walk into your house, they're envisioning themselves living in it. They don't want to really, and buyers are very distracted.
Yeah.
And so if they compare your house to another one that's very neutral, they're going to feel like it's easier to move into.
Okay.
So this is our goal, is to make it feel like it's easier for them to visualize their life in your home.
Their sofa, their furniture. When you've got all these distractions going on, it is hard to do that.
It is so hard. So neutralizing your space and
how do we do that? Give us some tips.
Okay. We've seen all those hallways with all the family photos. All the kids from grade school.
I found a cure for that. I got one of those digital frames.
Yes.
And I put all the pictures on the digital frame, and it swipes through them.
I love it.
And then they're not on your walls, and you're not ignoring your family.
Exactly. And nope, I do have a picture of you.
Yes, exactly right.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And so, let's take those down. Let's fill in those nail holes and all that. And then, and some other personalized, oh my gosh, the collectibles that I see.
Yeah.
Oh my
Tell
goodness.
us. We want to hear. What kind of collectibles? What are people collecting out there?
All the power to you. But if you're ready to sell, it's time. Do you want to sell your collectibles?
Right.
Do you want to give them to family? Most families, they don't want them.
Right.
The kids don't want them. They never liked it. They don't think there's any value in it.
Right.
And then, or donate it. And, some of the donation places are full.
Right.
So really think about it.
Yeah. Yeah.
You might just have to give them away. But I don't know if you can fit it into your next home if you're downsizing.
Right. Or pack it up.
Or just pack it up.
And put it away while you're trying to sell.
Yeah. So I've seen penguin collections. Which is, I do like penguins.
I love penguins.
I mean, they're pretty darn cute. And we're Primavera penguins at one time, right?
Yes.
So, go penguins. And then, oh my gosh, I've seen turtles. Teacups, of course.
Yes, I used to do the teacups.
German steins, which are quite. If you're educated on those, they are pieces of art.
Sure.
but
Yeah, the new
you
buyer
know,
may not
let's
be interested.
pack them up.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, but they are pretty cool, I
Yeah.
will say, and a
Sure.
lot of veterans have
Well,
them.
and a lot of these collections, people really love them. So you would never want to insult somebody
Never.
or point it out. So how do you do that? How do you go
No.
about that?
I've heard of even someone having a thimble collection.
Oh, on display for all to see.
All to see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I once went to an open house and they had glass cases
Yes.
full of sparkly purses. Not
Oh.
not like designer purses, but like sparkly, and they were darling. But it was like I got just like you said, distracted. I stopped looking at the home,
Yep.
and I was more interested in the purses.
And the person, and then you go, oh, I don't even remember the floor plan of that
Exactly,
house. I don't
exactly.
even.
No Star Wars?
Well, Matt has a very
Oh.
fine Star Wars collection.
I do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I do.
and when you sold your
Alright.
house recently, did you pack them up?
Oh no, it was on display for everybody.
Some have a kiss, you know.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Kiss,
Mhm,
Yeah.
mhm.
Rolling Stones.
Oh yeah, I mean,
we've seen it all.
Those are pretty cool.
Yeah.
There's some, you know. So we'll talk more about that a little later too.
Okay.
And so anyway, you know, if it means a lot to you, take them to your next home.
Yeah.
Because that's part of you.
Right.
Enjoy them.
Right.
Pack them up though.
Sure.
Pack 'em up.
Absolutely.
And then that way, no one can break them.
There you go. There you go. Okay.
Yep.
So more with Lena Sandwick coming up after this quick break. Let's talk more about what we can do right now before we put our house on the market. Okay. I know what you can do right now about your water. Think about it. It touches everything you care about: your family, your food, your clothes, your pets, your car. I mean, water touches everything, and that's why the pros at H2O Health and Water Solution built their whole home water filtration system. They want to make sure that every drop in your home is pure, safe, and filtered. No harsh chemicals, no hard water damage, just clean, clear, delicious water you can trust coming out of every tap. Even the utility sink in my home has filtered water. I'm so proud. Once you experience it, you'll wonder how you ever lived without it. Call 928-899-7504 or visit H2O Health and Water Solutions in the Pine Ridge Marketplace and tell them Leza sent ya. Welcome back. It's Leza Live on the News, 103.5 FM, KYCA. Elena Sandwick, my guest this morning, with Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert, talking about what you can do to your home before you put it on the market. And Elena's given us some good advice. We need to create a neutral space. We talked about that
Right.
last segment.
Yep.
What else can we do?
Well, you know, all those pet lovers, we all love them.
Yes.
But, you know, wrap up, put those toys in a basket, the water dishes, like just have, you know, items that you can consolidate and put it in a closet.
I like that idea. Don't let people
Yeah.
know how many cats you have in your home.
No, and those cat climbing trees
Yeah.
with all, you walk by and the hair poofs out. Okay, I'm allergic to cats, but I've met some very cool cats.
Yes.
And so I do understand the cat lovers too.
Yes.
But so no,
Yeah, just put
I
them away.
understand.
Yes.
But just put it away. Just have a place for it.
Right.
Because again, it's distracting.
Yeah.
And then they see that like, oh no, there's and then maybe they start sneezing and it's just psychological.
Right.
And it's not.
Right.
Because they just see it.
Right. It does have that effect.
Yeah, and
sometimes.
and lint, the hair off the furniture.
Yeah.
We just
roll the furniture.
You want it to feel really
spray
clean.
the couches.
Yeah, have
do
your
all the
little
things.
go-to bucket with all the stuff you need for a showing.
Yeah. Okay.
All
perfect.
right, and then also, this was an interesting one I read. Is about minimizing your security surveillance.
Oh.
So because it makes it feel like it's a bad neighborhood.
Ah.
And if
Okay.
maybe you do, I don't know, maybe you do live in a bad
Right,
neighborhood. Maybe you
right.
have been robbed before.
Right.
But having too many cameras makes it feel, what's the problem with this neighborhood?
Right. That's a good point. I hadn't thought about that.
And buyers are supposed to read their buyer advisory, and
Sure.
it's their due diligence to look it up.
Yeah.
Because there's many websites you can go to, right?
Right.
So to verify the neighborhood and the area. But too many. One time.
Yeah. Uh-oh. What?
Oh my! There was a camera in every room, including the bedroom.
Are you
focused
kidding?
on the bed?
Wow.
And
Okay.
Let me just tell you, when I left with my buyers,
Yeah.
we didn't remember that house at all.
No. Cross that one off the list.
All we remembered was
Bunch of weirdos.
what
living-
kind of business are they in? So
Yeah.
please
Yeah.
have some common sense about that.
That's interesting. I hadn't
Yeah.
heard that one before. Okay,
yeah,
that's good
I mean,
advice.
a security system is a plus, but
Yeah.
overdoing the cameras.
Right.
Is a
No
little,
cameras in the bedrooms. What about the bathrooms? I mean,
And nope.
come on, people.
Please.
Okay.
And then, oh my gosh, I see this all the time. Just excessive furniture, and it's just oversized for the room
Oh.
because a lot of times, we get people move here from somewhere else, and
Sure.
or sometimes they had two homes and they consolidate to. Well, they decide they're going to keep all their furniture.
Right.
And so let's see where it can
Shove
fit.
it all
and
into this
every
little
wall
room.
is lined up with furniture.
Yeah.
Let me just tell you, the perception is it makes all the rooms feel smaller.
That's a good point.
And if you're tripping over even the doorway, it's just hard to breathe sometimes.
Sure.
It feels claustrophobic.
So rent a storage unit if you want to keep all that furniture,
Yes.
and then maybe cut it in half. Would you say?
Yes, please
Yeah.
do.
Okay.
Let's say I am not beyond filling your garage up with
Right.
furniture.
Right.
I have done that.
Yeah. Well.
But then sometimes that bites too because then the garage looks smaller.
good point.
So if you can rent a storage unit, that's ideal.
Okay. good.
Yeah, so please make it walkable.
Right.
And so also eliminating controversial decor. So we're going back to neutralizing your
Yeah,
space
right.
and collectibles. Oh my gosh! And sometimes this is a very sensitive topic because
Sure.
of clients that are very religious or very, have some other thing going on. So let's just say
That Cheryl Teagues poster
Yeah.
above your bed.
I was gonna say-
Take it down.
Yeah.
I'm guessing this is not radio friendly, is where Elena's going.
So, let's
Yeah.
neutralize it. So I have graciously and my clients graciously, this is where our job gets so tough
Yeah.
sometimes because we don't want to hurt people's feelings.
Right.
They're living in the home, but we can't have 5 crosses in every room.
Right.
And we just have to pick a favorite maybe.
Yeah. Pick
You know,
one and go with it.
favorite. And then, because then it just becomes the house of crosses.
Right. Sure. It
So
gets designated.
It gets,
Yeah.
Penguin House,
Right. Sparkly Purse
May I
House.
go? And there's other ones.
Sure.
Camera
sure.
in the bedroom house.
Right.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
So, okay. Yeah.
and then you cross it off your list. Okay.
Yes.
What else? What else
Oh
can
my
we
gosh,
be
you
aware of that
know,
we may not be aware
I mean,
of?
even very, very high-end luxury homes, I've seen, these giant humidifiers
Oh.
because they're just fanatic about the quality of their wood, which is great.
Right.
But we can't have them present during a showing.
Sure.
You can't, the extra space heaters and because it's like, what's wrong with your HVAC system?
Exactly.
Yeah, is
you,
something wrong? But some people are just, they want to save money. And I don't know if it saves money or not, but they want to save money and have that one room super hot or
Right.
super cold
right.
or humidity at a certain level. And, if
Sure.
your hair starts frizzing when you walk in the house, maybe it's too much. But so I don't know.
right.
But just put it away for a
Sure.
showing.
Put it in a closet.
Because it's a red flag.
Yeah.
Now, of course, if there is something wrong, you need to disclose it.
Right.
On your
We're
on
not
your
trying
seller's
to hide anything
on your
here.
seller's property disclosure statement.
Yes.
Please disclose. But
Okay.
if there's nothing wrong, don't make it appear that there's something wrong.
Love it.
Right?
That's great advice.
Yes,
Great
yes.
advice.
And then, as we've talked many times, decluttering, countertops, please put your medicines away. Please, nobody
mean to
needs
laugh, but I know
read your
it's-
prescription medicines. Nobody
Yeah.
said no. Hold on to your privacy.
Right.
Hold on to, because, and they will open cabinets, like
Sure.
drawers,
Sure.
not furniture,
Yeah.
but they do want to see. So
How it works.
put it in a shoebox or something. So if they open that drawer, they're not going to see the medicine, right?
Right.
And your valuables. Put them in
Yes.
a safe. Lock them up, please, please, please.
Right. So
please.
basically take some
Yes,
time
and
and try
declutter.
to look at your home from somebody else's eyes.
And most likely, when they're in the kitchen, guess
Yeah.
which drawer they're going to open? The junk drawer.
The junk drawer.
Yeah.
We all
Get
have
those,
one.
get those cute little dividers.
Yeah.
And then they go, oh my gosh, these guys are so neat.
Right.
And then in their mind, oh, they must be meticulous.
Right. They take good care of
Just
their
like
home.
looking at the pantry. And I
Mhm.
get so many compliments on some of my photos of pantries
Yeah.
because the cans are all lined up,
Yes.
and I think I saw that on a movie.
Yeah.
Wasn't it about a woman that was abused? And
Oh,
he
yes.
which one was that?
It was
Oh,
Sleeping with the Enemy with
Yes.
Julia Roberts.
Yes.
And if everything wasn't perfect, he would
beat her.
beat.
Yeah.
I mean, basically.
But my takeaway was, thank goodness I have a good husband.
Right.
My
Right.
takeaway was,
How
look
nice
how
her
beautiful her
pantry
pantry looks.
Yes. Yes.
I'm like, that looks really
Every
good.
woman
And I can
watching
actually
said the same
see.
thing.
And then, I get the new, cans of green beans and I put those in the back,
Right. You have a
Yeah.
lovely pantry, by the way. I've been in
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. So last in, first out,
Exactly.
right? So you kind of move it around.
Yep.
And so then the whole LIFO method.
Yeah.
And so anyway, but it actually looks really good.
And it helps.
people, and it gives perception
Yeah.
that, wow, if they take care of this, they take care of everything.
Yes, I love that.
Yeah.
I love that. Okay, we have to take our last break. And when we come back, more with Elena Sandwick here on Leza Live. Stay with us. We're back. It's Leza live on the news, 103.5 FM KYCA. Elena Sandwick with Luxury Prescott Realty One Group Mountain Desert Inn this morning, talking about what you can do to your home before you put it on the market to make it more appealing to those buyers out there.
Yes, I hope we ripped off some Band-Aids here, and and understanding that, hey, you're not alone,
right?
We're not alone,
right?
And but just letting go. And a lot of times, that old camping equipment or, some hobby that you used to do before, you had ailments or health took over,
Right.
bad health took over. And it is sad, but sometimes people want to hold on to it because it's hope, but maybe
Right.
it brings joy to someone else and it's time to let it go.
Yeah, that's great advice, Elena.
Yeah.
Very well said.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then I just wanted to touch on some listings.
Yes, tell us what you got on the market right
please,
now.
Yeah, please call me. I have a beautiful home in High Valley Ranch, priced at 2.5 with a Aspen Creek view and waterfall
beautiful.
view and huge panoramic mountain view. Just stunning.
Okay.
Stunning. And it's a 5-bedroom, 5-bath house. I have another one in High Valley Ranch, 3-bedroom, 5-bath, main level living. They both do. And this is priced down to 1.895, 3707. And it's a luxury cottage. It's just stunning.
Oh, I think I saw pictures of that one.
Stunning. And then in Hacienda, I have 2214, like in Ridge Lane. This home has such great views of Thumb Butte. It's got great bones, main level living, 3-bedroom, 3-bath, all on one floor, plus a bonus room outside, downstairs, and it's 10-foot ceiling. It's
beautiful.
It could be a great workout room, a man cave,
Okay.
timeout room
What's
for your
that one going for?
room for your husband.
There you go.
So we're reducing the price today.
Oh.
So yeah, it'll be down to 1399. So look for that.
Fabulous.
And then I've got Boone Court, panoramic views. Boone Court off of Williamson Valley. It's in the Granite Mountain home sites. And currently there are no water issues, but they do have a backup plan with their storage tank.
Okay.
Come check it out. It's a phenomenal value.
Beautiful.
Yeah. And call me for more. I've got a condo on the golf course. I've got upcoming property in Charlotte Acres. And then 2 home sites in Hacienda on Woodridge Lane coming up. Yeah.
So how do they get a hold of you, Elena?
Well, please try calling me first at
Okay.
928-710-0993. It's in my website is luxuryprescott.com, social media, luxuryprescott.com, or you may email me at elena@luxuryprescott.com.
Luxuryprescott.com. That is pretty darn easy.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for all this great information.
Yeah.
Because if people are considering putting their home on the market, there are things that they can do or should do,
Yes.
before they make that big step. And having a real estate agent can help you. They can be that other set of eyes that can see things that you might need a little bit of help with. And calling Elena is a great first step.
Yeah, we really want those buyers to be able to imagine their own stuff in the home.
Absolutely.
Because it's not going to be your home anymore.
Exactly. Elena, thank you so much for coming in today.
Have a great day.
You all have a great day, and we'll see you back here tomorrow.